Well, I was gonna do a Minchin Monday the other day, but the video was blocked. And then the other day, my freaking girl's aunt got in a car accident, so I had to go to the hospital because their daughter's out of town. So it just messed up my whole day yesterday. I got home at like 1 a.m. and just passed out. So it is what it is. So welcome to our Tim Minchin Wednesday, whatever this is. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bam. I know I am. Trying my best, as always. We are back with Tim Minchin, courtesy of our alpha patron, Cora. As always, Cora, thank you so much for everything you do for the channel and for me. From my heart to yours, thank you, seriously. Not perfect. I don't know what show it is or anything, kind of going into it blind, but you never know what to expect with this guy. That's like my favorite thing about him is you don't know what you're going to get, except a good time. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. The hell, I will link whatever the other Minchin stuff I've done above my head throughout the video if you want to go watch it. It's up to you. Patreon's in the description if you want to get a video just like this. Send a PayPal, go through Patreon, whatever you want to do. Helps support the channel so I don't have to hockey supplements and mouthwash and frickin' studio lights. It's coming. Not perfect. Tim Minchin. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is a song about that feeling I think we all get sometimes, where you feel like you're the smallest doll in a babushka doll.
Been there.
This is my earth, and I live in it. It's 1/3 dirt and 2/3 water. And it rotates and revolves through space at rather an impressive pace, and never even messes up my hair. And here's a really weird thing: the force created by its spin is the force that stops the chaos flooding in.
It's beautiful that it's open like that.
This is my earth, it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
Oh.
It's not perfect.
Wow.
This is my country.
This feels so personal for him.
And I live in it. It's pretty big and nice to walk on. And the bloke who runs my country has built a demagoguery and taught us to be fearful and boring. And the weirdest thing is that he is conservative of politics, but really rather radical of eyebrows.
I don't know who he's talking about, but that's pretty good.
And it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time.
Such a good line. It flows so well.
Not perfect, but it's mine.
Ain't that the truth,
It's
man?
not perfect. This is my house, and I live in it. It's made of cracks and photographs. We rented off a guy who bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy whose granddad left it to him.
That's so true.
And the weirdest thing is that this house has locks to keep the baddies out, but they're mostly used to lock ourselves in. This
That's
is
so
my
fucking true, bro.
house, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time.
Macro and
it's
micro.
not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
Perfect is overrated.
This is my body, and I live in it. It's 31 and 6 months old. It's changed a lot since it was new. It's done stuff
I'm a month off.
that wasn't built to do.
I'm 31 and 5 months.
I often try to fill it up with wine. And the weirdest thing about it is I spend so much time hating it, but it never says a bad word about me. This is my body, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my brain.
Yep.
And I live in it. It's made of love and bad song lyrics. It's tucked away behind my eyes, where all my screwed up thoughts can hide. 'Cause God forbid I hurt somebody. And the weirdest thing about a mind is that every answer that you find is the basis of a brand new cliche. This is my brain.
This is so damn personal, bro.
And it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
Drink some vitamin water, bro.
But it's mine. It's not perfect. I'm not quite sure I've worked out how to work it. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
That was beautiful. Perfect. Perfect ending. Now that wasn't overrated. Man, what a song. He's so good at like taking, you know, one thing and then just like, you know, he kind of went from the macro all the way down to the micro, which is, you know, our brains. Started with the planet. You could have started with the universe, multiverse, omniverse, whatever we live in. Who the fuck knows, bro? I love how we pretend like we know all this stuff about, like, stuff that's supposedly billions and billions of light years away. You know what I mean? Like, we got telescopes and stuff, but, like, I know we got all kinds of science technology, but, like, we know a lot less than we think. You know what I mean? And life hasn't really changed as much as people think it has either. You know, we got all these screens and stuff that distract us from our numbness and our emptiness, but, you know, maybe it's because of these things that we feel that way, you know? That was, man, that hit me hard, because once you got to the body part and the mind part, it hits in such a different way than the planet and the country. Because, you know, because when it comes down to it, we're all selfish beings. We're always gonna, I don't know, in some way or the other, make it about ourselves or think about ourselves first, you know what I mean? But, man, I've treated my body and treated my mind so poorly. Well, at least my body. My mind I have fed like nothing else. But my body, yeah, I've been trying to be better. Like, I have a strict diet now, like, you know, after I had that scare a couple weeks ago with the COVID and stuff. And I eat, like, oatmeal and greens at night. That's it, you know what I mean? Maybe some, like, chips and hummus. You know, I'm trying to go, like, Mediterranean diet, basically. And it's been working good, man. But, like, you have to treat yourself well, because if not, who's going to do it? Nobody. You're just going to keel over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to you, man. And I know that's kind of like a duh realization, but as someone who was like a junkie for a long time, because I was running and I was scared and I just didn't want to face my problems. It's it hits different, man, because I've done a lot of work and I've been trying to really keep myself on track for the past few years, and it's hard, bro. It's so fucking hard, you know. But you make it work, you know, because I got kids and stuff. Like, it's not just me anymore. It's not just me on the street trying to score some frickin' dope every day. Like, I gotta feed my fucking family, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta do stuff, and it's scary. I got bills, you know, that's just life, though. But as someone who ran from life for such a long time, I had to jump balls deep into it. Like, I always take the hardest path. I don't ever just, you know, like, let's start off small. No, I jumped into having kids. I didn't have anything. I literally had nothing. I was fresh out of rehab. Like, I'm a moron. I shouldn't have had kids, but I did, and she's perfect. You know what I mean? And I don't know. And I've been treating myself better, but I also need to treat others better. You know, because sometimes we just lash out because we're mad at ourselves and stuff like that. And I think Tim really encapsulates a way to bring it all back home, you know, because you can start at the earth and be like, yeah, it's so big and we got to take care of it. And then our country, it's like, yeah, it sucks sometimes. And whoever the leader is, it's usually going to suck. Like, you have to pick the lesser of two evils, but unfortunately, sometimes the lesser of evils is actually the majority of evils, and the majority of evils is actually the lesser of evils. And I'm not talking about anything in particular. It's just like, you never know anymore. Everything's just like deception. No one wants to tell the truth anymore. Like, is the truth that scary that we just like cling to our echo chambers and hope to God and hope to pray? You know what I mean? That someone please don't tell me something different. You know, like that's just what our world's turned into, and it's so fucking sad, bro. And it's creepy that Tim was 31 and 6 months old here. I'm a month away from that, and look what he's doing, man. Like, absolutely beautiful work. The piano, perfect as usual. Like, he's like Bob Dylan with the piano, basically. And there's something magical with someone with just a guitar and a voice, or just a piano and a voice. It's so simple, but it just stings so deep, and it burns because it's so personal, it's so simple, and you can feel it in your soul, because that's his words. Like, you could see him getting emotional throughout that as well, because it's like, that's some personal shit right there. You know what I mean? Like, what he was really talking about. Like, and like, he's how he doesn't want to hurt anybody because of his head and like what he thinks about. We all have those crazy thoughts, you know? And I sure have I literally share mine with the internet, bro. Like, at least not all of them, but I share a lot of them with you guys just because they pop in my head and I think they're interesting. Like, doesn't mean I believe them. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's the, that's the quality of a strong mind. I don't know if it's Voltaire who said this, but like, it's the quality of a strong mind to, like, you know, be able to hold two thoughts at once and not actually believe them, you know. And I know there's so many, I don't know, option paralysis with ideas these days. They just like shove all these different things down your throat, like with the stuff that just happened a few weeks ago with Charlie Kirk, man. Now there's 1,000 different theories, and people are just like, just lying and like making money off this dude's death, bro. Like, I don't want that off of nobody. That's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't be getting into that, whatever. But that was great, Cora. I mean, it definitely hit me in a way that I wasn't expecting. That was the most personal thing I've ever heard that man write and sing. And like, you could just feel it, just how much he meant that. And I think that's something the world needs to see and listen to sometimes. Just take a self-inventory and like, okay, where am I in my life? What do I want to do? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Because we just get so lost in the shuffle of running around and bumping our heads into things that we forget about just the life that's happening around us. And eventually you're going to look back and be like, fuck, why didn't I do what I did, what I should have done, you know? And that's no way to live. Money, money. Monday morning quarterbacking your life is not worth it. Go fucking live it. Thanks for watching.